Not everyone grows up to be an astronaut. Not everyone was born to be a king. Not everyone can be Freddie Mercury. Everyone can raise a glass and sing. Well, I haven't always been a perfect person, and I haven't done what mom and dad had dreamed. But on the day I die, I'll say at least I fucking tried. That's the only eulogy I need. That's the only eulogy I need.
Like, think about it, you know? Like, there are 7 billion people out in the world, and they're all doing something. Whether it's like, I don't know, cooking, playing a game of golf, writing a symphony, painting. Shit, you know, some people are probably fucking in a trash can right now. But it's like, nonetheless, we're just sitting here, you know, like, not living our lives to its fullest potential. And I don't know, that just bothers me. Yeah, it's been a shit week. So much shit to study for last night. I don't know how you cope with shit. How do I cope with it? No, I haven't been smoking. Huh? Well, okay, yes, yeah, okay, you know what? Fine, I have been smoking. But that's my way of dealing with things. And I think I use it pretty well. And I think I use it to my advantage. And I see I handle myself well, so I don't really see what the problem is. Oh, yeah, it's illegal. Yeah, that's cool. So are a lot of things. But you know what? That doesn't stop people from doing them. You know, I could argue up and down with you about this, but quite frankly, I have a lot of shit to do today, and not a lot of time to do it in. Yeah, well, how about you talk to me when you're mature enough to accept me for who I am?
Taylor, we gotta go to rehearsal.
Fuck off!
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What are you up to?
Nothing, just writing some stuff down.
What are you writing?
I long for something that's difficult to find. Something that not everyone can see or feel. Something beyond empty words and actions. I want something that the world is penned to love. Not something you make with a body, not a sporty fuck, but more of a long conversation between souls that lasts a fortnight, and then a score of hours afterwards through every sunrise and sunset. I want what Shakespeare wrote about. I want to drink the sunlight out of someone's skin until they thirst for the sunlight in mine. I want someone to grab me by the heartstrings, play a mean fucking tune, and then let the music fade out into sweet dark oblivion. Someone who will play the same notes as me without even knowing it. I want to fall for someone like I was sprinting towards the gap in the Grand Canyon and forgot to stop.
That was really good.
Thanks.
You're a good writer, Spencer.
Thank you.
Alright, well I have to go to rehearsal, but hopefully I'll see you around.
Alright.
Hey man, where's the fire?
I was trying to catch her to
Well, sit down, man, talk. What's up? Never seen a hipster run like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fuck you, dude.
Hey, where was the fire, man?
Trying to catch up to this girl I met last night, man.
For real?
We didn't really meet though. I mean, I didn't catch her name, but we exchanged words. She was real sweet.
Oh man, I hate feeling like you're chasing after something that maybe you can't get, you know?
It's the worst, man. I mean, everything's unpredictable nowadays.
Yeah.
Romance is dead.
It's definitely something different now.
Saying I look frustrated. Son of a bitch, you look fucking stressed as hell.
Yeah. It's just painting, man. Composition just isn't.
It ain't singing to you?
Hell no, dude. Just as an artist, you hit spots. You just feel like your well's dry and you don't know what to put in.
Got ups and downs, more downs and ups.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Sometimes I don't even get how I got here, but you know.
Yeah, it's always kind of weird when some painters don't know what they want to do.
It's not about money. It's not
Hell
about
no.
fame. It's about getting your voice heard. It's about getting your voice seen.
The fame part's fun too, though.
Oh hell yeah! Make some monies. Go buy some beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how that goes, man.
Just gonna be one of these days, man. Don't even know what to do with it.
Because the birthdays were the worst days. Now we
We
sipping
sip
champagne when we thirsty. I got you.
Yeah, man. Like, sometimes I don't even know how I got here.
I can understand that.
But hell, now that I did, I'm gonna make the most of it. Hopefully, one day, shit'll be hanging up in a museum.
It's a good look.
It's ambitious as shit.
You gotta be these days, man. If you're not, you don't got nothing.
Welcome to Scad.
Right?
Shit. Man, do you ever feel like a king without a crown?
Yeah, man. No voice, no power, no kingdom to rule over. Just a back alley filled with fucking hipsters, empty cans of Pabst, and a whole lot of nothing.
It's kind of weird. I didn't feel like that until I got here.
No crown, no kingdom, no queen.
It's especially weird when you can't find a queen.
I used to have a queen. Then she was like, "Go fuck yourself."
Ain't no jokes. Ain't no jokes.
No jokes.
Well, that's what painting is for me, man. For like maybe 2 to 5 hours a day, I feel like a king, you know? Like I got everything in the world. I'm putting it on a canvas.
Right. Getting thoughts down.
Shit, yeah, man.
I was a king once, back in the day. I know it sounds like some Coldplay shit, but fuck you.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta start at the bottom.
The butts ass bottom.
The butt's ass bottom, son.
Right.
Shit. Luckily, I think this painting will work itself out. It's kind of weird, like being at this transitional period. Yeah. Like when Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction says, "You're lucky you caught me during a transitional period." It's kind of weird.
Be cool, bitch.
We're gonna do it like Fonz. Cool. Yeah. That's what I guess all I can do with this painting,
Yeah, man.
Just be like the Fonz and do it cool.
I think I might scrape it down tomorrow and start something fresh. And I think today I'm gonna live the high life. Go grab a 40.
Alright, Mr. Pollock, what's it, like 11 a.m.?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, man. Peace. Get it, son?
You ready to go eat? Yeah. Alright, cool. There's a camera on here. Holy shit. Alright, cheers. Let's go.
I wasn't smiling.
Yeah.
So, how long have we been doing this?
Doing what?
Like, being together, talking,
Together?
like 2 months, right?
2 or 3.
2. So, when are you gonna ask me to be your boyfriend?
I don't really think that's how it works.
How's...
Isn't the guy supposed to ask the girl out?
That's not fair.
How is it not fair? The guy asks the girl out, she says yes, kiss.
Well, think about it. 99% of the time, the guy's in it for sex, right?
Right?
So, shouldn't the girl be the one committed to making the relationship?
But if the guy acts more committed, then she's more likely to say yes. Whereas if she asks him, she's going to be like, well, maybe I don't really want to.
Okay.
If he's just in it for sex.
I still feel that the girl needs to be the one to ask the guy out in the relationship.
I don't know, it's going to take a little more convincing than that, Donnie.
What do you want me to say? We've been doing this for 3 months. You think
So
that...
we're kind of like already dating, so I don't know why it matters.
So we should just call it dating then? You can't just ask me out? That's it?
Hey, Donnie. Gonna be my boyfriend.
Guess so.
Guess so? Do you want to be my boyfriend?
Sure.
Oh, PDA, that's original. That shit pisses me off, dude.
I know exactly
That's
what
some
you mean.
bullshit,
That's
dude.
what
It's
this
like,
camp.
oh, dude, I'm getting some tonight.
Yeah,
Yo,
right.
I'm gonna make out in front of people. Like, fuck that
No,
shit.
I hear that shit pisses me off. Take it somewhere else.
Exactly.
Take it to the dorm.
They give you a dorm room for a reason.
Exactly.
It's not to
You know
study,
what?
and we all know that.
Right. A
Yeah.
little bit of, Right. And, I'm against it. I don't understand it. But do I sense a little bitterness here, Matthew? What's going on?
Yeah, I am fucking bitter. You know, I don't give a shit. I'm bitter. You know, it's fucking stupid. You know.
You know what? I hear you. I really do. I don't know. I mean, I can't really talk because I don't do that shit. I mean, if you're gonna take it somewhere else,
Yeah,
but,
if I want to see that shit, dude, I go on my laptop back in my room, get some porn, that's my time,
Right.
not public time.
No, you're exactly right. But here's the thing. I'm guilty because these sluts, these SLU double TS's, they walk by me, they taunt me, their vaginas speak words to me. Guilty as charged is what I am because I keep fucking these same slutty girls and I'm sick of it. I want my sweetheart. I want to find that Georgia peach that falls out of the tree right on my lap. You know what I mean? I just want her to fall on my lap. I want to brief her. Do you know what brief is?
No.
It's cuddle, in my own words. Boxer briefs, right on my hip. I need to brief this girl. I need to brief her. I need her to fall on my lap, and I need to take her to the Bahamas and brief her. I just can't keep fucking these same slutty girls, but their vagina just keeps talking to me. I can't run away. I try to run away, but that fucking thing just grabs hold of me and pulls me right fucking back.
Sounds like the movie Teeth.
It's exactly like Teeth. It's exactly like Teeth, man. I can't get away. I'm taken in by this vagina and it overpowers my mind. You know what my problem is? I keep fucking going around this school just thrusting, dude. Thrusting at anything I walk by.
Swing.
I see a slut and I thrust, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of thrusting sluts, dude.
But
there's a slut right there. Am I gonna thrust? No, because I'm done. I'm done.
You should be done.
I'm fucking so sick of it. I need a girl to just fall on my lap who's a nice Catholic school girl. Not young, not young. Was a Catholic. Let's say that.
I get it, dude.
I want to go to church later. You know, I want to live a good, happy life with a wife, with strife. To live a life.
That was poetic. That's poetic as shit.
I don't know what to do.
Why wouldn't you just like be like, fuck that shit? Like, what's the point?
Tough,
it just leads to a bunch of shit
it's
they don't
tough.
want to do.
It really is tough. I just can't escape the vagina. It has words. It has words that come out of those lips. I don't know. That crane looks like a vagina, and I want to thrust at it.
Yeah,
But I'm moving.
Yeah, I don't see it, but I get it. Yeah.
I'm moving on, dude. I'm moving on. You know, it's a new chapter in my life.
I'm glad. Because fucking cranes should not be a chapter that lasts long in your life.
Cranes, that's what George said. That's exactly what George said. And you know what? I'm going by George. I'm living by the Bergs. It's moving on from here,
Should
Matthew. I'm gone.
You should be gone.
What the fuck am I doing, though?
If you want to find the right one, then you gotta like eventually stop fucking sluts.
But it's hard at this. You know, they just fucking kiss right here. The other night, some girl walks by and shows me her ass. She bends over. She says, "Do something about it."
You do something about it.
But
you know what I always say, man? When you're in a relationship, all you see are single sluts.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. That I've been scared away from the relationships. You know what I mean? I've been scared away. Maybe that's my peach. I don't know. You know? But she didn't fall on my lap.
Yeah, but until you stop fucking sluts, you're not gonna be able to find that single peach.
Dude, you know what I think?
Brief.
Here's my thing. There's plenty of fish in the sea, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong beach right now. I'm just on the wrong beach, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you gotta say fuck that shit, not in the literal sense, because then you're going backtracking.
Right,
I mean,
you're
like
just
fuck
thrusting.
it, like no.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there's no point to it. You're just gonna end up with a bunch of bullshit. You know, all of a sudden, like no matter what the girl says or how cool she's gonna play it afterwards, they always latch on to you like a fucking leech.
Right. No, exactly. And you know, I'm done. I'm done giving up my sexuality for these slutty, cock-hungry females who are infested with STDs, which I've kept safe from because when it rains, I put on my raincoat. Do you know what I mean?
I do feel you out of that.
But I'm still looking for that girl, and I'm here in Georgia, you know. I don't know what the fuck to... You know, the birds fly south, so I flew south. Do you know what I'm saying?
You always trust the birds.
And that feeling with the palms blowing in the air, the pines swaying in the spring breeze, that's how my mind feels at this point. And I don't know what to do, man. I'm at this fucking school learning graphic design, meanwhile working at some fucking Italian restaurant, washing dishes, you know, same shit every night, and it's just bullshit. I don't know what the fuck to design. There's dishes to be washed. I have to wash dishes. What the fuck am I doing here spending $40,000 a year to hear a bunch of bullshit from these professors and then go wash dishes for $7.50 an hour? What am I doing with my life?
But that's why you go to the school, is so you're not gonna wash dishes for the rest of your life.
You know what? You're right. Touche.
Because if you didn't go to school, then you do that when you're 40, single, and then you're paying for sex.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
then you gotta go to the prostitutes on MLK.
Good point.
That's when your life has gone downhill.
Matthew, great point. Great point.
I mean, that's just shitty life.
You know, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about how am I going to pay my taxes? How am I going to pay my rent? I need to learn how to manage my money. How the fuck am I going to do that? I'm wondering what the fuck am I doing with my life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I mean, it is fucked up. Like you know what's fucked up is like in high school, you know? They teach you like trigonometry and history about shit that doesn't really matter, you know?
Right,
but no one teaches you how to do your taxes.
No.
No one teaches you how to get insurance, you know, loans, all that shit. They never teach you that stuff, and that's stuff that every person has to go through.
And this is the shit I'm worried about.
Exactly. I mean, it makes sense, I think.
But we need a class on how to be successful in life the right road, the right path to take. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because there's two roads here. I think I went straight down the middle in the woods. You know? So now I'm like, should I go left to this road or should I go right to this road? I don't know what the fuck to do, man.
You know what? You just gotta you gotta figure it out for yourself. That's part of it, though. You know what I mean? I think that's
Right.
part of it is just figuring it out for yourself because you know, like, if someone told you what to do everything, then everyone's the same, and then when everyone's the same, you know, like it turns into fucking communism, and when you get communism, you get the fucking Russians, and then when you get the Russians, you get Rocky 3, and then Rocky 3 is a shitty movie.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, who's gonna teach me this shit? I don't know what the fuck to do.
You know, fuck it, but like, you're at school, so you don't have to, do that shitty job, all day, every day when you're 40, because then they know you're fucking working for $7.50 an hour, you got like fucking 30 kids, because you've been fucking sluts all the time.
Touche, man.
And then you're paying child support, and then you don't pay child support, then you go to jail, then you get raped in jail, and then, before you know it, you're like, where the fuck did my life go?
You know what? My hole's safe. My hole's safe. Not going to jail. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm gonna drink my beers. I'm gonna wash my dishes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do my graphic design.
Yeah.
And hopefully I learn from the best, okay?
Yeah.
Professors from SCAD, okay? Supposedly the best in the country, right?
Of course.
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll see where I end up, which road.
Yeah.
Am I going north or south? Or am I just gonna stay swaying with the trees?
I don't know. That's up to you.
This is when I say I'm gonna grab another beverage out of the fridge. I'm gonna sit back. And I'm gonna sip that beverage and drink away my sorrows. Matthew, you know what but I can't do that because I have to go wash dishes tonight at a shitty Italian restaurant. Roaches crawling on my feet. I don't want to fucking wash dishes around roaches.
No.
What the fuck is
disgusting.
that? Dude,
note to self, don't go to your restaurant because
right.
I don't want roach in my food if I'm paying for it. I'm not in China,
That's not burnt mozzarella in your lasagna. That's a fucking roach, dude.
That's gross, dude.
That's a roach.
Fuck that shit, dude.
But yeah, I think it's time to get to work or grab a beverage. Fuck work, grab a beverage.
Get a beverage on your way to work.
Ooh, there you go. Bergenheimers.
Yeah, there you go.
Bergenheimers. I'll catch you later,
all
bro.
right, bro.
Hey, Christopher. Hey. How are you? I thought that was you, Chris. How are we?
Too bad, man. Enjoy the sun. Beautiful day.
This is great. Hey, you want to give me a lift to work?
You got it, man.
I'm late anyway. A lift would be great, man.
You got it. I'll get you there on time. Lickety split.
All right.
You won't be late anymore.
I'll tell you, Chris, I'm a blossom flower at this point. My mind's a little crazy. Hey, easy on the turns here.
Well, hold on.
Easy on the turns, pal. Jen! That's not Jen. Lollipop, lollipop, la. Ooh, there's a lolly on that hip-hop.
Oh, not that one.
What do you think of the trees here?
They're crazy. They got a mind of their own.
Look at that. Straightforward.
They got a mind of their own.
Oh my word.
It's like a jungle down under.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get off here, Chris.
Alright, man.
Thanks for the ride, brother.
No problem, you got
Appreciate
it.
you.
Have a
What are
good
you
day at
doing
work.
tonight?
I don't know, I gotta skate home. Once I get out.
Yeah. Well, give me a call, dude.
Alright, dude.
Works.
And fries. Home sweet home.
Hey, what's good? Do you have a lighter by chance?
Oh, yeah. Fuck this. There you go.
Thanks.
Hey, you got an extra I can steal from you? Awesome.
So what's up? What's up today?
Not much, you know. Did a little skating today. Saw this chick today. You won't believe it. I was down by Reynolds Square today. She's walking around. She's wearing like short shorts. She has a fucking tampon string hanging out.
Ooh, I feel so bad for that chick. Oh, nothing more embarrassing than that for a girl, man.
I wonder how long she's been walking around like that.
Ooh, I feel bad. Hey, I saw your bike you got for your brother.
Oh yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, so hopefully my brother likes it. I'll hopefully fix it up and everything.
Nice, that will look good.
What are you up to tonight?
Not much. I'm about to go into town, get a drink.
Oh
Chillin'.
yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You should get one of those icy things. What are they called?
Oh, alligator ice?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm obsessed with that shit right now.
They're so
Straight.
good. All right.
Yeah, well, catch you later.
Alright, later.
Oh, shit. Whatever. What?
Who the fuck those cups? It's a styrofoam cup that just fell from the fucking sky.
Hold on a minute. Pat's calling me on the other line. Hello? Where are you?
I'm still at the parking lot. No, my fucking battery died on me. I don't know if it's just the battery, and I don't have any replacements on me. I mean, it's probably a circuit or something. I called AAA, but they said it's going to be a few hours before they can even get here. No, I would have picked you guys up. I know, it sucks. Yeah, I'm still waiting, so can you call someone else? Alright. Sounds good. Alright, I'll see you. Bye. Hey, help! Help him. Hey, shit!
Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Where are you coming from?
I'm from the party last night. Where were you, man?
Where are you? My parents had me stay in. What happened? How'd it go?
This guy gets so drunk over here,
they tied him down. A couple of kids from the football team, you know, big, you know, burly kids.
Yeah.
They painted his stomach, you know, they painted the target on his stomach in red paint, threw darts at him, and you know, while he was running around. It's so much fun.
Dude, did any stick?
Oh, of course. I mean, look at this belt. Like, how could people not miss?
Dude.
It was wicked funny.
Dude, last time I partied with this guy, he pulled a quail man.
Quail man.
In front of God and everyone, all the girls that were there. He just runs out and drops his pants and his whitey tighties, takes off his belt, pulls up his shorts and puts his whitey tighties over him, skid marks and all, puts the belt around his forehead and starts running around.
No
Quail
way.
man!
No way.
Yes way. We tried to start painting a kid blue with house paint, but then we figured it wasn't a good idea as we were sobering up doing it. Yeah. Dude, did you ever hear the time he did the truffle shuffle to the cop?
Yeah. I kind of heard it was done, but what happened?
He was hammered, and we were just fucking around, and someone threw a bottle, and it hit a car. Of course, it's an undercover cruiser. Rolls up and turns on the blues. He's hammered. He thinks it's some of our friends when the guy leans out the window and says, "Excuse me." So what he does is he whips up his shirt, turns around, truffle shuffle. Had to spend the night in the drunk tank. It was fucking great. It could have been. Remember that time you tried to fuck the family cat over at the Johnson's place? Dude. Hey Stu, you got those?
Yeah,
all right.
all set, man.
Giving it something now. Dude, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's no problem. Hey, man, party night?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, party night?
No!
Whoa, wait,
Cat, wait.
Hey, you just gonna... Alright, you know what? I'm riding with you.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
We're picking up 30s. Stu, you wanna go halvesies on a 30 with me? Or
Let's go halvesies on a day then. Man, I could go halvesies all day. You ready to go?
Yeah, he's afraid he's just gonna fuck a cat again.
Or get darts thrown at him again.
Or we might paint him.
Thanks for coming to my party, guy.
Oh, it's a
Dude,
blessing, man.
Like, no, but really though, like, I was so afraid that nobody was gonna come. Well, we're here.
The
All
three
right?
of us.
We got you, man.
The three of us are all the party.
Yeah, we bring the party.
Two is a crowd, but three's a rager. You know what I mean?
It's like an orgasm in a room.
It's 4 in the afternoon.
So
We still got the night, bros.
Alright, but
Sweet.
who's making a trip?
To what?
Where?
To beer? Just
Dude.
what?
I never knew before tonight that it was possible to get drunk off of Mike's Light.
Dude, it's 3.2% alcohol.
That's
I think
hardcore, man.
I peed more than I drank.
Peeing's funny.
Oh. But seriously though, clean the fucking bathroom. That's just gross. And
You win some and you miss some.
I missed a lot. I think my BAC is like 5.
Can I drink you then? I mean,
No.
no, it's fucked up for him.
Some. Oh. Ooh. Hey, wait, we should definitely draw on it.
Dude, I've got a market right here. Ready? What am I gonna draw?
I think balls.
Balls.
Bet.
Said the queen, if I do, I'd be king. Balls.
Do it in italics. With quotation marks.
kept his shoe on, man. It's morally, it's a responsible thing to do. Like, you need to learn early. Otherwise,
you're never gonna learn it all.
Hey,
What's
dude,
the
it says balls on your face.
Shit, not again.
Dude,
How
it's
bad
all
is it?
over. It's pretty bad, man.
How bad is it? It's like
there's like a scrotum right here.
Who has a mirror?
I don't know.
I don't typically carry a mirror on me.
Well, you're stupid. Give me a phone.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have fallen asleep.
Give me a phone so I can at least see it on a picture.
No.
Here we go. Ready? Yeah. It's pretty bad, man.
God, that guy who did that to you, he walked in and he was like, dude, we should
he's
definitely
passed out."
just drop balls on us. We couldn't do anything. We were just sitting
Just
here,
like,
and he just did it.
Dude.
He just did it. It's like, what the fuck? But it's funny, so we didn't really care.
and it wasn't us, so we didn't really care either.
That's right.
I do have balls on my face.
It's true, and it's not the regular kind of balls in your face, because that happens a lot too.
More than you think.
I don't know, especially at these Raiders.
3 people.
It's 3 people now, but you remember earlier when you had that chick grinding up on you? She was such a skank, bro.
No,
You might want to get checked for the HIV. It mainly comes from apes, but she was pretty hairy for a girl.
That's a good point, though. What time did you say it was?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's true.
It's 4:30.
It's what?
Yeah.
In the morning?
No.
No. We've got time for
trailing for ladies.
You know what? We could go pick up another 30 at the liquor store down the street.
Or we could just
And
trail
we could
for
throw
ladies.
another one. Dude.
I
There's
would-
gotta be ladies at the liquor store. Picking up all that cotton candy vodka and stuff.
That stuff's got me more trouble than it's worth.
I gotta show this picture of me to Steve.
Fucking Steve.
Steve?
Stu sent me a picture of Pat, and it says balls on his face.
Rough night or a good night?
But it's like 4 in the afternoon.
1 ball or 2?
Just says balls. Just says balls.
Whatever. Well, enough of Pat's balls. We gotta figure out the new song, guys.
Let's just do that.
Could the road not taken be the one for me? And then the subtle difference between fate and destiny. This one is cold enough without your negativity. For the better, we've got to learn from history. I think I'm going insane, and I think you are to blame. Is my life just a game? Will things ever change? These questions are hanging on my brain. I'm sick and tired of your ignorance, and you're too old to say it's innocent.
Wrong Phil, man. What the fuck?
Fuck! I was just trying to do what I'm doing, man.
Whatever. Wrong fucking Phil. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it was fine.
No, it wasn't. Kidding me? You kidding me? You suck balls. No.
Well, the new song is sounding pretty good. I think it's a little bit on the poppy side, but that's fine. That's your style of writing and everything. So, don't worry about it. I think people are still really going to like it once they hear it.
Yeah, dude, I really like the song. I really don't hear the poppiness to it, but yeah, I really like it.
Thank you, bro. I like the song, man. It's not too poppy. It's not like anything like anyone's ever heard. Actually, it's kind of different compared to like the stuff you hear nowadays. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, man, it's really good. I like it a lot. The poppiness, I don't really hear it that much. I mean, how do you hear it?
I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm saying, we sound like Backstreet Boys just somehow mustered up the talent to learn, an instrument. I mean, I like it. I really do. It's like, it's pop punk. It's Blink. It's Newfound Glory. It's definitely better than Simple Plan. Jeez. But, I'm just saying that I have a thing with pop music and, the stuff that's like on the radio these days. It's like, it's not music that has any meaning to it. These people don't have the talent to say what they want to say in music. All they can do is give people what they want to hear.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's the music's they always abuse like everyone's eyes and ears, and they just think they can change people's minds with just doing the same thing that someone else has already done before, and then when it's all said and done, they're rich because of it, and we're pretty much sitting here doing nothing, waiting for us to get anything.
I mean, it seems like nowadays the less heart you put into your music, the more popular it becomes, and I don't understand that. I just don't understand. Why would you want to listen to something that's just meaningless? How the fuck do these people want to listen to something that has no heart, no meaning to it? I mean, and that's what I like about this song. I'm saying that this song, it might sound poppy, but the reason it doesn't sound like complete and utter shit is because you did put heart into it, and I think it really, really shows. Punk rock is freedom. It's giving you the opportunity to kind of break out of this like system where you have to say certain things and do certain things, otherwise people aren't going to listen to you. You're not going to sell as many records. People aren't going to go to your shows. Well, who cares? Punk rock has never been about that. It's been about breaking down those walls and just having a place to go where you can be accepted for who you are and for what you have to say. And that's why, I mean, does punk rock have its flaws? Well, yeah, but, it's still fundamentally, it gives you something that you don't get anywhere else.
Yeah, man, I know what you're talking about. It's always been about freedom, and I've had so much fun just playing for no reason, just practicing, and just playing shows. That's even more fun. But we should just get up and do some practicing because you have to practice.
Yeah,
obviously.
come on, guys. Now that we're in the spirit, let's do shit.
hate this music. They play this music all the time. It's not the music I have to listen to in Jack's car. It's the worst. Because you can't apparently listen to this bad music and not play it really loud so it annoys me.
Wait, you listen to it where?
In Jack's car.
Oh, in Jack's car.
Yeah. And it's like always blasting, and then now it's like I'm living in Jack's car. Because this music is always loud all the time, and it's always terrible all the time.
It's not that bad.
No, it's that bad.
Okay.
It's like, it's one thing if you're at like a Who concert, which has a world record for being the loudest concert ever performed. I mean, Pete Townsend, deaf in his right ear, from playing these concerts all the time. The loudest concert ever recorded, Who concert.
He's actually deaf in his right ear?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's what happens. That's because Keith Moon was setting off explosives in his drum set right next to him. But the point being, that's good music. I would have no problem going to Who concert. This is bad music, so it's excruciating, and it's not even as loud as that. And I don't see what these people think they're doing, because they have no respect for other human beings. That's the thing. They cannot be effective members of a civil society because they don't want to be part of the civil society. They want to sit around and annoy everybody else who's trying to live in peace on their own private property. Noise pollution. Noise pollution is the term we're talking about here. Noise pollution is the problem. I don't think it's like people who get their motorcycles and they take out the little like restrictor plate or whatever, and they just blast around their Harley, making this really loud noise. That's actually illegal. No one busts them for it. They should be busted left and right for it because it's the worst thing happening on the roads right now.
So we should bust ban.
They're sitting there getting perfectly good people, pulling them over for going a little bit fast, trying to get somewhere, just think of their time, right? But these guys who drive around, wake up in the middle of the night on their like tricked out Harleys, who think they're all that. They wake everybody else up, and guess what? No one busts them for it, and it's actually illegal. That's a problem. That is a massive problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you just said.
Thank you. Finally. I hate having to do this. I'm sitting on my front porch, right? We're sitting here, and this band is playing so loud. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't want to listen to this music at all. I don't want to listen to this music at this volume level, and I certainly don't want to do it on my front porch.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, that's not how it works.
Don't check your phone on me. Do not check your phone on me. See, breakdown of civil society. This is what I'm talking about. People sit there on their phones all the time. They can't be living the moment. This is disgusting.
Right, because looking at things that are happening in the moment are
not
living
people
in the
who are
moment.
not here. You're living here right now. This is where you are
I'm
alive.
living at your
You're
house
not
right
alive.
now.
Yes, you are. Are you alive? Yes. Are you at my house? Yes, you're living at my house. Okay? You're currently living at my house. That's definitely true.
Okay.
So, why are you on your phone when I'm playing Gracious Toast here and you're just on your phone? You don't. Come on.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why I tried. Honestly.
I'm sorry for checking my phone for like 2 seconds.
You should. Thank you. I accept your apology.
Okay.
I'm so sick of
Because
this.
you know them.
I'm trying to smoke a cigar out here, trying to enjoy myself, and this is what happens. I'm going inside. Yeah, so I'm pretty hungry. Gonna have lunch. You want me to get a steak?
No.
Have a steak. Why?
Really?
Why?
Come on. Tim, I don't eat meat.
Why?
Tim, we've had this conversation like a billion times.
I know, it's the last time we're having this conversation because I'm about to win and you're starting to eat meat.
No. No.
No? No, that's the best. This is the best answer you can muster. Is no.
No, the best answer to your question of do I want a steak is no.
What's wrong with it?
Tim, we've already gone over this.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong?
Answer my question.
What's
I'm
wrong
the
with
one
you?
offering you a steak.
Yeah, I understand that you're. What's wrong with you offering me a steak? What's wrong with eating?
What's wrong
a steak?
with you not eating my generous gift?
There's nothing wrong with me not eating your gift.
So it's fine.
No.
So you're just being rude.
No, I said that there's nothing wrong with me not eating your gift.
Don't use double negatives. It's incorrect English.
You were the first one to use double
no,
negatives.
No. What are you talking about?
You were the one. I just.
Why
I
won't
just
you eat
rephrased
it? Why will you?
Why won't I eat it? Because I think it's wrong to eat meat, Sam.
Why?
Why? Really? We've had this conversation like a billion times.
Answer my question.
Why is it wrong to eat meat? Because I don't think that we should be causing pain to other animals, and there's no way to kill an animal that I know of that doesn't cause pain.
What are you talking about? Gas chamber the animal? Lethal injection the animal? There are ways to kill animals that don't cause pain.
Really? Have
Yes.
you ever, really, gas chambers don't cause discomfort?
What,
or
who
pain
electrocute
for an
them?
animal? Oh yeah, because electrocution isn't painful.
Yep. What are you talking about?
What about all those people who have survived electrocutions and then said it was painful?
Yeah, but they survived it because it wasn't done properly. If it was done properly, they wouldn't have survived it. Wouldn't they?
But electrocution is not always done properly.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, lots of things should
Plus,
be.
they're animals. It doesn't matter.
Yes, okay, that's fine. If you think they don't matter... then-
Animals kill other animals.
Yes. Some
Believe in
animals-
evolution.
Yes.
Well, then you should kill other animals because you think you're on top of the
No,
food chain.
no, that does
Yes.
not follow.
Yes, it does
not follow that I believe in evolution, thus I should kill other animals. Sam, what do you think...
You think you're the superior animal. Thus, evolution thinks humans are the
What
most
do you
adult
think?
animal.
What do you think evolution is, Sam?
I think it's the thing you agree with that's saying you should eat meat.
No, evolution does
But I
not
think
say I
it
should.
is.
Evolution does not say I should eat meat.
Yes, it does.
No.
Evolution says humans are an animal, and humans are the most developed animal. Okay?
Okay.
And animals are part of a food chain. As the most developed
There
animal.
is a food chain, yes.
Right. Other animals do not eat humans, except for a rare occasion. But there's no animal that preys upon the human.
I understand, Sam, but the difference...
Therefore, you're on the top of the food chain, correct? Thank you. So,
Yes, but just
you can
because-
eat everything underneath you.
Yes, I can. Doesn't mean that I should.
It means you should. Biology
Does
says
not
you
mean that I should.
No, it does. Because if you are an animal, subject to the laws of science,
Okay.
you should be eating other animals.
Isn't there also, by that same standard, isn't there also a law of science that there is a natural born instinct to reproduce? Should I not go out then and sleep with every other human I can find?
Well, no, because humans develop beyond that.
Humans are developed. No, they're animals.
Humans have the ability to develop.
Humans are they're animals, and they have to follow their instincts.
No,
according to yours.
No, you have to be part of the food chain. That's where you instinct things.
What?
Part of the food chain.
How is that different? Why do I have to follow instincts for the food chain but not for reproduction?
Because you have an instinct to reproduce with love.
No, I don't.
Humans developed that along with dolphins.
Right. That's why loving relationships account for all the sex ever had.
No, there's also a pleasure aspect.
Really? But I thought the only instinct was
there's a lot of
love.
science on this, Alan.
There's a lot of science that you have to have love.
No, that humans often do.
Yes, I'm not debating that there is love, that sometimes there is love, but you're saying that the instinct is to reproduce with love, but yet people don't
There is an
reproduce
instinct,
with
yes.
love.
Okay,
Sam, fine. Okay, you win.
Thank you. Everyone knows I was going to win.
Yeah.
It's good to have you recognized. Got that I'm right.
Yep.
Want a steak now?
I found Shaggy. Shih Tzu, missing from a Rentham home.
You know what I was doing yesterday? I was hanging out with this girl I haven't seen in a while, right? And she just got back from Korea, right?
Yeah.
And she's telling me all these like awesome, like not even awesome, just like all these life experiences she's had in Korea and shit. And like, yo man, it was mad humbling. like she's doing all the shit I want to be doing. She's like traveling the world. She went to India, like Korea, like Thailand, Japan, London, like meeting all these oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just wallow in my self-pity while you text.
Well, it's Sam. This could be important.
Oh, it's always important when it's Sam, right?
He's with Alan, and he's not having a lot of fun up here.
That's not that important.
No.
That's actually pretty. I wish we could get Sam. I'd love to talk to Alan again. I haven't spoken to Alan. I haven't even looked at Alan, let alone spoken to him since we graduated.
Yeah.
And like
I've spoken to a lot of people since we graduated.
Yeah, well, that was the plan.
Yeah.
But, like Alan's one of those people I just like to like drop in on his life one day and just be like, how are you? But yo, dude, like this chick, like meeting all these cool people, and it just made me really bored with my life. I've been getting high and like watching a lot of those. What is it? You know this huge conference where the TED Talks.
Yeah.
I've been getting high and watching a lot of those and just reflecting on how meaningless my existence is. And that's just why I didn't want to like hang out yesterday. I was just like really in a bad place. And like read some books, some of course very depressing books because those are only the good ones are. And like I don't know. Just I guess that's the malaise that people our age just feel. We should be like bombing buildings or like I see those dudes in like in Libya just like fighting for their freedom and shit. I'm just like, wow, like really? I'm just sitting on my ass watching cable network news. I've always thought like as just a general self-aware youth that like you can't teach creativity. You're either creative or you're not. Like right. And like just the thought that I definitely see the understanding in teaching like technique, like how to do something and like
yeah, like I'm an awful cinematographer. I want to learn that.
Yeah.
But how I use it, and I'm not gonna be able to learn that.
Like,
how I use it as an art, I can't learn that.
And there's only so much you can learn about cinematography, like types of stock, like exposure, like there are things like I've read 3 cinematography textbooks. I'd like to think I know the basics of cinematography. After that, like, it's really all you use it for. It's just like learning a new type of painting. Like, you can learn it, but that's you can't just sit down and make art as soon as you understand the technique. And I think that's the problem with me. Like, I just want to make art. I don't even like.
That's
this
the important thing.
I've
Get out
learned
there
the
and do
technique.
it. You know.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I'm just kvetching now, but
You seen Ross since graduation?
Huh?
Ross? You seen him since graduation?
Who the fuck's Ross?
The dude that works at Boy Scout camp?
Dude, I don't know a Ross. Was
You
he
not
even
know-
in our
he was
class?
He was like the funniest dude ever.
Wasn't that funny? I don't remember. Like, wait, who are you talking about, Ross?
Ross Rodrigue, you don't know?
Ross who?
Rodrigue.
Rodrigue? Oh, dude, I'd remember that name now. I've never met this man. I've never heard this name before. He went to our high school in our class. Oh, man, I feel like shit right now. I hope he doesn't see this. Like, does he know me?
I want to see what he's up to.
When God gives you lemons...
Do not fucking say that I should make lemonade.
No, you find a new God.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I don't... Not right now.
Okay, but seriously, like, when I got this, everything sucked. Like, even with, like, this awesome job and everything, and, oh yeah, I guess I have some friends, but, I mean, now, I can't actually see how much better it's made me. Okay, it's
How
a
long
strength.
is it? How long has it been?
A year? I don't know.
A year. In the spectrum of your life, how big of a chunk is a
Oh
year?
god, do not remind me how long my life is.
1 fucking year is nothing in your life.
Yeah, and 20 have already passed by. So what is that, 60 more? If a third of that has gone by so fast. Holy shit. Like, what am I supposed to do to keep me going? I can't just look at this anymore and think that in 10 years I'm gonna feel the same way about it.
Well, that's just a part of your life. That's gonna signify your teenage years, your angsty teenage years. God forbid, I got these too, right? Just think positive, never give up hope.
Strength, ooh.
These hurt like a fucking bitch. I mean, but the whole point of them is to help me get over the other pain. I mean, it's completely worth it to go through that 1 hour of teeth grinding pain to have a lifetime reminder that will always stick with me and that will always be there to keep my chin up.
But is just think positive or is strength, like, really gonna be worth it to you in 10 years or in 5 years?
It's the words from my father on his deathbed. The most influential person in my life. The last thing he said to me was not, I love you. Was not, take care of yourself. It was just think positive. And never give up hope. When a person like that says something to you, that hits home. And that will always be there to remind me. And remember my past. And what made me who I am today.
It's always been about, like, overcoming my past. But I've never had that kind of a situation before. I've never had something that just hits me in the face like a ton of bricks, like, wow, or change this, like, you know, you gotta live your life differently this way. But so
everyone's life's different. Everyone has different obstacles. No two lives are ever the same. Ever. Everyone has different points in their lives, and they learn different things at different points in their lives. They learn life lessons, they learn mistakes, they go through everything at different points, different times. No two people have ever had the same experience. It's always skewed in some sort of way.
then how can you find someone that really relates to you when you can't understand what someone's always going through? How do you stay optimistic about that?
You can't. But you have to think about it. You have to make the best of what's your own life. Just because someone else is rich and lives in a huge mansion doesn't mean that you can have that life too. Doesn't mean that you're trying to strive to be that. You need to strive and you need to concentrate on your own life.
But what do you do when you hit that wall that you can't break through, you can't get around? It's just there, and you don't have the strength to climb it.
You keep going. That's life. Life is full of those walls. If you stop, if you let one wall stop you, that's when your life is ended. That's when you know that you can't go any further in your life until you climb that wall.
So what, you sit at the bottom like, oh, I'll do it someday.
And look at those people. Who are those people? You know, you can tell in public who those people are, who have hit that wall and who have just stopped and gave up hope. You know you've met those people. They're everywhere.
Exactly.
Do you want to be one of those people?
No, but they're everywhere.
Exactly. So don't be one of those people. Just because you can't get over one wall, just because they can't get over one wall, doesn't mean that you can't get over that wall.
But what's to keep me from being one of those people? If they're everywhere, like, what are the chances that I'm going to be able to climb that wall?
They're weak. You're strong.
Okay, just because it says strength on my wrist, I mean, it means a lot to me, but I don't know if it's gonna really help me in the future.
Why do we get them?
I don't know.
We both had the same mindset. Even though we weren't together, we both had the same mindset when we were getting these.
I mean, I want to be able to look at it like I did the day I got it and say...
Well, why can't you? What's going to change that? Is it always going to mean something to you? Or do you think that's going to change just because you have a new boyfriend and you move somewhere?
I don't know. I'm going to grow up. Things are going to change. But do you think I want to grow up?
No, none of us want to grow up. Growing up sucks.
Okay, I can't just, like, hop on a magic carpet or, like, sprinkle some pixie dust on me and be fucking Peter Pan. I want to. Not gonna happen.
If someone throws you a curveball, are you gonna give up?
I guess not.
No, what do?
Try and hit it.
Try to hit it anyway. Who cares if you miss? So you got 2 more strikes.
Yeah, and then you strike out again, and then you're out. I don't know. I mean, talking in these stupid metaphors is not going to change the fact that in 10 years I might just be shit out of luck.
Are you gonna let yourself be shit out of luck?
I don't want to.
You don't have to. Who says you have to be shit out of luck?
I don't want to end up being that person that's sitting at a desk all day with like a little lumbar support because I've been sitting in this chair for 15 years and I hate my life. How do you keep optimistic for that one?
If you're sitting at that desk and you're having these thoughts of, fuck my life, what am I doing with my life? Who says you can't get up and just walk out of the office and make a new life for yourself? Who says you can't go move to Colorado and make an entire new life for yourself?
See, that's what I've wanted, like, my dad to do, but he's still in the same spot. He's still trying to find something that makes him happy, but he can't.
Why? What's holding him back?
I don't know.
Himself.
Real life.
Real life? Real life doesn't mean shit. You can do anything you want in life. Anything that you want, you can accomplish.
And if you're too scared?
Then you'll never get anywhere. Can't go over the wall. Can't go around the wall. Can't go under the wall.
You and your fucking metaphors.
Yo, Boy Scout taught me a lot.
Okay, Boy Scout, how about this? Look at how many people in the world have just hit that wall, been shit out of luck, and not been able to get over it, around it, under it, through it, whatever you want. Think about that. How do we not become that?
That was my father. My father was had the shittiest luck I've ever seen in anyone. You're dying for 12 years of your life and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. You're stuck in a hospital bed. Your one and only son is torn from your arms, and you're left alone. Do you know what his mindset was?
Bad?
No. You make do with what you have. You know what happened towards the end of my father's life? I saw my father again. I got to have quality time with him before he passed.
And you made lemonade.
And we made lemonade.
I wish I could say that about my dad.
It's never too late.
Tell him that.
My dad's been dead and gone. And I still think of him, I still connect with him, and I'm still learning from lessons he's taught me when I was younger. Still learning.
Alright, well, I guess we have to open up.
Yo, check out these rhymes I'm spitting out. They tell of a life well lived. I eat a healthy breakfast every morning. I have some Cheerios, then I kiss my mom on the way to school. I say, Mom, have a great day. Thanks for always being there. She sends me off with my lunch. I go to school. I have great friends. They're all very supportive. And don't try to change me, and I don't try to change them. That
was good.
When I was little, I really wanted to be like the Coolio of Next Generation, you know? I could see Coolio, and he'd come on, and he'd sing like Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah.
be like, and I walked through the valley of shadow of death, and I took a look at my life and realized there's nothing left. I wanted to be that.
Dude, I mean...
I wanted to be that.
You could be the next hip-hop superstar.
Is that Ross?
My mom said no.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Ross.
No,
He's
whatever.
a girl, though.
It's girl.
Yeah.
Now, my mom, she was like, you ain't gonna be no hip-hop star. I was like, Mom, I got you.
I'm gonna be a hip-hop...
I got you. It's in my blood.
You gotta follow your dreams.
You know, you gotta live up to the expectations and goals you set for yourself.
Exactly.
Not what other people say. Exactly.
Not what others said.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are gonna expect things from you, you know, be it your parents, mentors, anything like that. But it's about finding your own path and doing your own thing.
Nope.
Be it hip hop or...
Apparently it's not. Apparently it's about your guidance counselor saying, you need to do good in high school so you can get into a good college. You need to do good in college so you can get into a good grad school. That's what it's about.
My guidance counselor told me I wouldn't go to college.
You went to college.
Yeah, no, he told me I was not going to college.
Yep.
He's like, oh yeah, I thought you were gonna maybe join the workforce, take a year off, something like that. It's like, no, I'm gonna continue my education.
I always had the same things. People picking my life out for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Well, I mean, for the most part.
Well, you do what you can, you know?
Yeah.
But doing what you can doesn't mean meeting their limitations. It means meeting your goals.
You always have these expectations put out in front of you.
Oh, it's so true.
You're told to meet them.
You were saying about ROTC, you're joining the Army, or you're in the Army. And your father, he expects a lot.
Expects so much from me. Expects me to outrank him, which I will, becoming an officer.
Right.
Just be a better soldier than he was. But it's like he tells me these stories. It's like, Dad, that's so heavy.
Right.
I couldn't do something like that. I couldn't look a guy in the face and then...
Blow him apart? Yeah. I don't think that's... I don't think that's anything that any human should have to do.
Exactly.
I don't think we're constructed to do that to each other.
Absolutely not.
I think it goes against, you know,
how we're wired.
There's those people out there, though, that they see fighting for their country more higher of a priority, and they don't care what they have to do to make those people they love safe.
Yeah, it's like, where's the line, you know? Because obviously, like, when you join the service, there's a great sense of nationalism, there's a great sense of pride, and as there should be, because it's a great thing. But it's like, when you're, you know, on the battlefront doing what you're doing, where's the line? Where is it like, this is wrong? You know, you have to separate, you know, duty and nationalism from, like, extremism. You know what I mean? Extreme nationalism, where like all of a sudden
sure.
you're going into
That's
a village
what they're
and you're
doing.
like killing kids
What
or
they do,
whatever.
they're
you know what I mean?
extremists.
Yeah.
They're the extremists.
You're right. And they're
So
on
you don't-
both
yeah,
sides,
don't be the
you know?
enemy. Yeah, exactly.
Even
That's
they
what I
have
mean.
expectations they have to meet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Like
And I
they're
feel bad for the
children.
other kid on the other side. You know what I mean? I feel bad for that kid who, has to.
He grows up hating us.
Yep.
Yeah, and he doesn't know any different. For all he thinks America is like Satan, the great Satan.
The great Satan.
That's what they say, and like, he doesn't understand that it's not really the case.
He was told through life what to know, what to do, who to believe, who to trust, and that's not how it should be.
And that's why they're over there. They're out there liberating and doing, doing the good fight.
Right.
But you got to draw the line somewhere. But I say, dude, like, if you don't want to become an officer, like, it's better to be a happy,
It's better to be a happy gas pumper.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a happy, like, wanderer than an unsatisfied officer.
Yeah, but I mean,
You have to
it's
live
like-
up to those expectations.
yes, I'd be the fourth generation to serve for the United States of America.
Right.
My great grandfather, and my father all served. All really proud. All look at me, saying, "You're gonna be the first officer. You're gonna make us real proud."
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I never wanted to do this.
Right.
I mean, I wanted to do it, but it's like not that serious. My father's like, "You can get into West Point. I can hook you up there. I can do all this stuff. You can be the greatest." It's like, Dad, I don't
want to be the greatest.
want to be the greatest.
I want to
just-
be. I
I
want to
just
be
want
me.
to serve. I want to do my duty. I want to make you proud of me. That's all I want to do. But I can't until I meet your expectations.
We were studying psychology. I was a junior in high school, and they were saying that, like, society has expectations that we kind of follow suit, even kind of unknowingly.
Right.
Just like
Oh,
unconsciously
totally.
every
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
you know?
I mean, just based on who you can hang out with and.
Yeah, like your gender, your race, we just follow those expectations, like,
exactly,
blindly almost.
It's kind of strange. Like we think we have so much free will and rights and free speech and all that, but you really, it's.
No, it's like I remember the other
Yeah.
day. You were talking about like your sociology class, and they were saying how how in other countries you have like arranged marriage. You
Yeah,
were saying
right,
how
right.
like in some ways this arranged marriage here because we only marry within like our class.
Yes,
Yeah,
like lower
exactly.
middle class
Exactly.
or
Yeah.
what have you.
Like when you see these interracial marriages, they're like almost looked down upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's
you see
like
that-
why? You
Like,
still see that
even-
now.
Even you're like, whoa, but you're like, then you catch yourself, you're like,
Yeah, there's that second in the back of
Yeah,
your
and
mind
you're
where you're
like-
like, that's a little weird.
Then you're like, why do I? That's
Yeah,
horrible.
that's horrible.
Why do
It's
I
horrible that I
that's-
think
that's
that.
Yeah,
right?
why do I think that's weird?
Yeah.
It is really strange that like we grow up with that the mindset. It's really unfortunate looking back at it. Like how we were taught, and it's really just who we grew up with.
We have those things put out in front of us.
Right. But there was never a lesson in school on like who you can marry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was never.
What makes a good wife?
Second grade class. What makes a good wife?
Yeah.
It's a good class.
I mean, we had
Home ec.
home skills.
Home gag. That makes a good wife.
Yeah, that makes-
Cooking and sewing and
Hey,
cleaning.
when I talk to a girl on a date, I always ask her how many home ec classes she took.
And they always take it well. They always take it well.
Well, they're proud. And
Yeah.
if she
They're
takes
like,
pride,
I took 8. Marry me.
they're great.
Yep. Totally agree.
and based on the apple pie she can bake it.
I know what I do.
Scale of 1 to
I do it based on the application.
Yeah, what?
I have them apply.
No, my goodness.
I
You're insane.
I say, I want work experience. I want sexual history.
Yeah.
I'm interested in where you went to college, where you went to high school. What are your hobbies?
Right.
These
Including,
are things I'm
but
interested
not
in.
limited to, cooking, cleaning.
Yes. Actually, limited to.
Limited to, yeah. You're
Limited
yeah.
to. I don't know about our other interests. Or like the
Maybe a couple of
Notebook.
video games, movies.
Yeah. She has to like Xbox.
Now
Cooking.
you just get into more of like a god among women.
God among women. That's
God
That's what I'm
among
looking for, actually. I put that in the application.
If we
That's
can
the first
only-
sentence.
You a
I'm
god.
looking for a goddess among girls.
Aphrodite,
A
hook
woman
me up.
among girls. Yes.
Yeah.
And they fax it over. I always ask for 2 copies. You gotta have 2 in case you lose one. So.
Well, I mean, if you lose one, then whichever woman you have in charge of that's not doing a good job.
Yeah, my secretary.
Yeah, your secretary.
You're talking about, like, second wife?
I'm getting with my secretary.
Oh, jeez.
She's-
And you know
she's
what?
not thought of
Here's
this.
what's horrible is we're expecting women to do all these things for us.
I know, but here's the thing. Women expect us to do things, but like they never talk about that. Women expect us to be like
Hold the
these.
door.
Yeah, well, not. I'm okay with holding the That's so hard. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with like this. If you look on like the front of a romantic novel, it's like this man, and he's like big chest. He's like, he comes to the door like, I'm here to save you.
I have roses in my teeth.
And I have soft things to whisper in your ear, soft nothings. I'm both John Mayer and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger? Schwartz. How do you say his name? Schwartz. It's one of those words I really can't say. Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Alright.
Arnold S.
Spaceballs.
Arnold
right?
S.
The Schwartz.
The
Schwartz. My Schwartz is bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
Governor.
Yeah.
But it's like, no.
There you go.
It's like, you have to be nice, but you have to be like
Chivalry.
a jerk too. No, you have to be nice and a jerk.
Yeah.
How do you, that's
chivalry.
that's called split personality, really.
Chivalry,
You're looking for someone with a bipolar disorder. That's what women are looking for. They should go to a mental hospital and be like, hey, is there any bipolar men here? That's what they
Probably.
want.
Yeah, we've got a few.
I want a guy who's nice but also beats me. It's kind of what I'm
I
looking
mean, I don't know anyone that likes being beaten. But,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
pretty much the same. Mentally abusive.
pretty much the same.
Yeah, they expect.
They expect a lot.
They expect to meet that perfect guy one day, but they won't.
Well, he's right here, but I mean, there's only one of them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, just recently, like, this girl she expects everything, you know? But it's like...
This girl in your life?
Yeah.
Screw up a name.
Rather not say.
Alright.
But...
Alright. Because I'm going to call her. I'm going to Facebook her.
Well, I might know her. You
I'm
know,
going to
he doesn't
Facebook
want-
her.
He doesn't want me to get to her.
She's a horrible person, but she expected me to always be there for her. And it's like, I have to go off to school.
And it's like, I have work. I can't always be at your house.
You know,
it's like, look at my future. I'm going to be in the Army. I'm going to be gone at 9 months to a time.
Yep.
And you expect me to be there for you always.
You know, I mean, there's a point where there's a difference between selfish and, you know, putting yourself first. And especially at this point in your life, you need to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
It's
If you're not going to take care of yourself, no one else is.
Exactly, no one else
And if you
will.
can't take care of yourself, you're not going to be with anyone in the future because...
You'll smell bad.
Yeah.
You'll need a haircut, brush your teeth.
How you treat yourself is a reflection of how you treat others in a sense, to a certain extent, not always.
Yeah.
You know, but you gotta respect yourself if you want others to respect you.
For sure.
I'm gonna be a hip hop star. I don't care what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what, dude? Go for it. I'll make
gonna
some
do
beats
it.
for you. You can...
I'll support you.
Thank you. Me Tupac. Me 3-Pac. Resurrection. My series gonna be the name of the first series is gonna be Resurrection.
Back from the dead.
I wonder what James is up to.
I was probably with James.
The other James.
The other James.
The other James.
Team Dub James.
Dub James.
Dub James ain't nothing to mess with. Dub James ain't nothing to mess with. Plenty of rap.
You know what the definition of insanity is, James Lynch?
I don't actually.
Well, this is more the poetic definition. I'm
Ah,
sure
yes.
if you flipped open a dictionary, you'd get
Probably be something different.
all sorts of different definitions. It's a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
difficult concept to codify.
Yeah. So.
It's trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I mean, you need to think about that.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, obviously, the people everyone thinks of as crazy people are doing stupid things over and over again and expecting different results from what's happening. Let's say...
I'm trying to think about this. Do you have an example?
An example?
Yeah.
Of a crazy person or a regular person?
No, like either one.
Either one? Alright, well, let's say...
Or like an example that pertains to that definition. Like I don't really understand how the definition applies.
Well, I think it's applying to your average person. You wake up every day, you go to work, you go to school. Most people are dissatisfied with their day-to-day existence. But they keep doing it. They don't change anything because they're hoping that something's going to change on its own.
And that's insanity?
That's insanity. This kind of plays into the other definition of insanity is insane people are the crazy people who are in the minority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely buy that. Just like the fact that you have books of hundreds upon hundreds of mental disorders.
Yeah.
To the point where if you go through, you can probably find 10 that apply to you.
Everyone's got something wrong with them.
Exactly.
To a certain degree.
It's just...
Sometimes it's clinical, sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Like there's that article, I think we both read it. One, like where people in power tend to be psychopathic.
Yes.
Yeah. Because psychopathic tendencies help in the business community. Because if you give a damn about anybody else, then you are gonna.
I'll make as much money?
Yeah, probably. Like if you look at the wealthiest people, some of the wealthiest people, like don't count Bill Gates, but because he's all like
Bill Gates is good
Melinda Gates
without God.
Foundation, like way to throw off the tendency, Bill. Anyway, my point is like oil companies, when everybody in the world is struggling, they're making more money.
And I've read some people theorizing that Enron, the executives of Enron, may have had some psychopathic tendencies. I mean, like, no one diagnosed them or anything, but it's like, one of the side effects is you don't really think about consequences as well.
Yeah.
As your average person.
Yeah, like, or with BP.
Right.
The fact that they just completely ignored all the safety regulations, and thus 14 people died, and then they destroyed the entire ecosystem of the Gulf of Mexico for a while.
I mean, you have to think that crazy shit like this is happening all the time, but 9 times out of 10, something bad doesn't happen, or you don't hear about the bad thing that happens.
Right, but once it does, it's huge. Like Bernie Madoff.
Right.
And
yeah.
the fact that he
was doing that.
Nobody suspected that. He made $80 billion or something crazy like that, and he must have not seen the consequences because only see the rewards in that situation, and to think that you can actually get away with it indefinitely.
He got away fairly indefinitely, though.
He did.
Yeah.
But
that's
then
the
eventually they caught him. Like the consequences are incredible. Like he put a lot of work into lying straight to people's faces and completely destroying their lives in some cases. You know?
This is true. This is true.
People suck.
No one agrees more than I do, James.
I know.
This is true, yes. You know who's also a bad person?
Who?
Her.
Oh yeah.
She sucks.
So much.
Probably. I mean, I'm just guessing here. Everyone sucks. You suck.
Everyone sucks.
You suck a lot. Maybe not as much as her.
I mean, you suck like less than most people, which is
I
why
am
we're friends.
judging her as a horrible person.
What do you want? I'm still mad at you, you know?
Yeah. Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Certain ways of dealing with stress. And I've come to the conclusion that I no longer want to use weed as an escape. Because just being with you is enough. Just being around you, hearing you talk, you telling me your thoughts, it's all I want and that's all I need. And I look at that as a good sign, you know, you're somebody who could better me as a person. I don't want that crutch anymore. Because just being around you is fulfilling enough. Your presence, your smile, your voice, your thoughts, your everything. That's all I need. And that's all I want. You make me want to be a better person. I just thought you should know.
They're coming out of the walls, they're coming up through the streets. They're quicksilver, racked by some invisible beat. And right outside of your door, the very stones come alive. They are the spring in the step, the distant look in the eyes. Put your motor there away and come outside and play. Me and all my friends are poets of the deed. We're exactly what this country needs. We scratch until we're drunk, we drink until we bleed. We are what we believe. Pentameter and attack, iambic pulse in the veins, a free burst, powered off the street like mains. A nearly ad played out without a shadow of doubt, between the end of the club, yeah, and the sun coming out. Meet Kerouac at his desk. We have romance at our risks. Me and all my friends are poets of the deed. We're exactly what this country needs. We scratch until we're drunk, we drink until we bleed. And here's what we believe. Before we get bored, yeah, let's be inspired. Let's ignore the applause and set the theatre on fire. Fight every war like the drums in the choir. Put our art where our mouths are. Poetry of the deep. Enough with words and technical theses. Let's grab up by the throat and then live it to pieces. We can choose, we can change, and if we don't, we're just afraid of living life like we're locked in and longer than life to all the things we could be. If we just believe that life is too short to live without poetry. If you got soul, darling, now come on and show it me. Life is too short to live without poetry. If you got soul, darling, now come on and show it me. Life is too short to live without poetry. If you got soul, darling, now come on and show it me. Life is too short to live without poetry. If you got soul, darling, now come on and show it me. Life is too short to live without poetry. If you got soul, darling, now come on and show it me. Life is too short to live without poetry. If you got soul, darling, now come on and show it me. Life is too long to just sing the one song, so we'll burn shine like a beacon, and then we'll be gone.